This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The following will contain strong language, adult themes, and your girl, Mara, me. Listener discretion is advised.
Hi, we're saying it's Nelle.
Hi guys, what's goody? It's Tammie.
Hey, it's your girl, Mara, and this is the Not Too Much podcast. If you know,
You know.
Hey guys. This is a frosty reception.
What,
It's
from
not.
us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not from you guys, from these two.
These
The co-hosts.
No,
Well, what are we supposed to do? We didn't know you were going to start off with a hey, guys.
We're so predictable that they probably know we're coming in every time with a hey guys. Like,
okay, hold on. Hola, bonjour.
oh girl.
What's hello in
okay.
German? Hello.
Yeah, it's pretty
Is
hello.
Okay.
Or if you want to match the time, say Guten Morgen.
Guten, it is actually.
Oh, let me talk about this for 1 second. It is
Oh.
the godly hours of the morning. Okay?
It's 10:33.
Okay, it was 10:33, but an hour ago it was 9:30, and where was I? In the same position.
We had some audio troubleshooting to do. As you can tell, actually, we're doing this remotely.
Your girl is abroad. Your girl said, "F the UK, packed the bags and left." No, I was forced. I was forced. They're not in my region. They're not in my region. Before you start chatting, they're not in my region.
The bed bug
But aren't you people
really bad?
But you know what? You guys don't seem to care too much because you're gonna come and see me.
Oh, not if it's bed bugs. I'm so sorry.
If that epidemic isn't wrapped up,
What? You're gonna refund the ticket? You're rude. Is that where we've got to in our
friendship? It's not even purchased, so let's relax. I don't like we have that type of money right now.
Mara, anyway. Why would you say that to
No, let's be in an abundance. Let's be in an abundance energy, guys.
Enough of this abundance mindset.
Only because she's unemployed.
I'm actually unemployed.
Mara, I don't know what type of energy she's on today, but she's trying to air out everyone's dirty laundry.
In the last episode, it was like, yeah, let's overcome our fears. Well done. Oh. I said my coffee.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
I'm actually gonna beep that out.
How?
I'm gonna beep out my coffee. I don't know.
I mean, it ain't too far from the nickname, from the original.
I mean, it's a nickname for a reason.
Okay.
Ooh,
anyway,
stamp it.
I'm gonna quickly skirt over so no one actually pays attention that actually happened. Speaking of unemployment or employment,
how's that skirting over when you've just gone back to the same topic?
No, not the unemployment, but that's fine. Speaking of that,
yeah.
As you guys know, we are in university to get a degree, to get a job.
Boom.
Oh, actually, is that where we're in uni?
Oh, that's a conversation for another day.
Another episode. That's one aspect. Anyway, I think we've all gave little hints and tints and whatever bints. I tried to rhyme.
Why are you rhyming?
Oh, rule of three. English lit. Okay. Humanities. Let's talk about it.
Guys, as a disclaimer, on top of the first disclaimer, I think are all a bit like sleep deprived.
So you're getting it raw and that's it.
Yeah.
Realistically.
I don't like that word.
Anyway. Say unfiltered, okay. Since we want to be children about it.
Wait.
These men exhaust me. Oh, girl.
I'm gonna move past that because I don't actually know what we're thinking. I don't know if we're on the same page.
Anyway.
Can we just say the topic? Because
exactly, like Mara, you meant to.
Right. Sorry. So, guys, as you all know, well, you don't know. I'm telling you right now. We're all humanities.
Jesus.
Basically, we all do a Bachelor of Arts. We're all humanities based.
That's what it's gonna say on the diploma.
Yeah.
So we do a BA. We don't do that BA.
No, BSc, bro. BSc.
I'm telling you guys, we're sleep deprived.
Don't count me into this. This is you two. I'm awake.
Do you want me to call you out right now? Because the reason why we were starting at 10:30, aside from the audio issues, is because this girl did not wake up on time. We had to WhatsApp call her because she's all the way in France. And I heard, hello?
And shuffles in the duvet. She was, now said, Tammie, are you awake? Yeah. Come on now.
And now you want to come at me?
Oh my God,
you know why I love you now? Because you're actually so nice to me in the beginning. You excluded that piece of information. Like, we're having audio troubles. Now you said, nah, no mercy. This girl's asleep.
Okay, so listen. I've got my bearings now, and tears just streamed out my eyes. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah. What did you say? We're humanities people.
Yeah.
And that brings up a common contention. Actually, no, not from our side. We're peaceful babes over here. Let's talk about STEM.
Ooh.
Oh, she should have known.
You girlies and guysies.
And daisies.
What? Sorry?
Girlies and guysies?
And daisies.
Oh, girlies and guys. And daisies, yes.
And
inclusive
daisies.
Over here.
Girlies, guysies, and daisies. STEM people. You man big yourself up way too much. Ooh. Let's talk about it. Because why is it that STEM gets all the cred and humanities gets put to the side? When realistically, without us, the world would be...
Where we supposed to fill in the blank?
Wow, I really set that up for you guys just to not...
I didn't know I was fighting for my life here. Fighting for my rights.
I had a little zinger on the rocks.
No, but I'm... Okay. There's a certain value placed on STEM subjects instead of humanities subjects. And I know there's like a little like fun rivalry.
It's fun until certain departments get underfunded consistently.
Oh, it's fun when those educators go on strike because they're not getting paid enough. But the STEM lot, they're going into uni.
It's funny how every single work experience that I keep hearing from the creative side or the humanities side seems to be unpaid. But a lot of the STEM ones, you get the money off the top.
Money but no critical thinking.
Sorry. No, because we're actually going to come for you. And
it's that time of day, people. It's that time of day.
And I know, I know there's a whole thing about like women in STEM.
And we love...
What about the women in humanities? Or is the title too long to spell?
Saying you can't spell. But it's true though.
Because I've got too many STEM people in my life.
I'm not gonna lie. I am surrounded by STEM guardians.
You know what I mean? I'm not the black sheep. So realistically, but no,
I think I've got a good mix.
You got a healthy balance.
You got a good nice. Oh, she said a good, not healthy. Sorry.
Did you hear my stomach?
Oh, it is morning, guys. So if you hear rumbling stomachs,
she ain't put bread in her stomach yet. So
bread.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what you eat.
Anyway, back to the topic. This is actually a crazy topic.
But no, honestly, on the humanities versus STEM, I think there would be less cause for debate or less discussion if people just respected their own distance. Like, people just respected, listen, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing, and there's no sense of superiority over one another. It's just, and it stems from different things. Listen, some people like from my experience, some people can come at it from like an elitist way of thinking, and then some people come at it from a cultural like perspective, that they're like, if you relate, you relate. The parents that say you got to be a doctor, you got to be an engineer, scientist, all of those things. Listen, and then the only humanity-based thing that they'll give you law. You have to read the big books to get respect. So it's kind of a difficult thing where you're like, listen, do they even really respect us?
And do you know what? Let me actually put in a little thought that just came to my mind.
Oh, go
for it.
The one STEM thing that they don't actually support is the closest to humanities.
Which one?
Psychology.
Yes. Sixth form open day. I was steered away from the booth.
Psychology. Let me get into it because the psychology girlies know those stats, those statistics. is not one to play with. You guys be on the computers.
Yeah.
It's a Bachelor of Science,
But hold on a
clock how
second.
people don't take it seriously because it requires a level of critical thinking.
Yeah, but that's why I'm gonna get on some of these psychology people's ass, because psychology A level is very different to psychology university degree, and some of you that just want to psychoanalyze your friends, that's not why you went to get that degree. There will be maths in that degree.
Yeah,
there'll be science in that degree. There'll be labs in that degree.
It's not I don't know why they like
So
they put it as like humanities, because I think you have to like write a lot of essays, but I'm confused because
I think there's a lot of theory involved.
Yeah,
it's not a humanities subject.
It's not a humanities. I bet it seems to be marketed that way, so it almost like undermines the scientific value behind it.
It's not easy, Sean.
I've seen
that. No, because psychology even is trying to fight, like, from way of what my friend told me, they're as trying to fight for their right to be seen as a respected science. So even in terms of their focused areas and their methods of application and like really focusing down on research, they're trying to just put themselves in the science and STEM category anyway.
Yeah.
They don't want us. They don't want us.
They don't want us. They don't want it. No, but honestly, I can't, you know what? I understand. You know, I think every degree subject is valuable. Everything has value in this life, okay?
Yeah.
But let's not say that because you do STEM that you're better. Because you guys can't even write out a sentence grammatically correct. 1. 2,
using Grammarly every 2 seconds.
Literally, ChatGPT. Come on now. Just for a basic, simple grammar. And 2, why am I hearing you man get stressed about dissertation 3rd year? Your dissertation is 2,000 words. That's not a diss.
Is it?
Huh?
2,000.
2K. But there's a lot of research, I feel like, behind there.
It's like graphs and stuff.
Came with a clutch.
And that's
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. If you ask me to do a STEM diss, crazy.
Exactly. Wait, I thought you don't like the word diss.
Oh,
I hate. You know what? Oh, it's rubbing off on me. It's rubbing off on me. This is what happens. Okay. Oh. Sorry. This is actually a very chaotic episode. But side note,
sorry.
I do.
You've been calling yourself a little bit too much.
Yeah, it's because I'm so tired. Okay,
just say that.
I'm in humanities, and in my humanities department, people have been calling a dissertation a diss, and I don't like that term, and it's been rubbing off on me to the point where I use it. But dissertations are very hard, and to call it a diss suggests that you're dissing it.
Now we just had to leave you on that
analysis right there, ladies and gentlemen.
We love now for her analysis, but that one was a little bit too much.
I don't like negative connotations, so
it's workload now.
Don't diss it. Don't diss it. I've seen the pain that comes through doing a dissertation. It's not the one.
It's not.
Oh, it's not the one. Shout out to everyone, STEM or humanities, who's doing their dissertation, has done their dissertation. Well done.
Shout out to anyone who's just working, period. Life is hard.
Life is hard.
On that note, damn. That pretty quick. Sorry. That's the quick.
Listen, we said what we had to say and we got out. That's because how the conversation should be.
Oh. I don't know what she's alluding to there. I don't understand.
Oh, not us. Like, that wasn't on us. I meant... Sorry.
What's going on?
It's alright.
But like, aren't humanities like people known for waffling?
Oh, because
that's why you tune into this long ass podcast.
Yeah, man.
See, even podcasts. You think a podcast can be done without?
It can. There are different categories.
Badly. If you're watching those badly.
That's why she's in the disclaimer, people, because you see how she acts right now.
What do you mean?
She's
if
not
you
wrong.
Can't string a few sentences, sentences together. How am I?
Maybe I'm thinking of podcast? The STEM people in my mind that
but they can speak.
Do you know what? I think the podcasting, hear me out, guys. I don't even think it's a level of STEM or humanities. Hey, I think a lot more people need critical thought, and some of these podcasts are lacking critical thought, and I'm going to leave it there.
Many of them.
A podcast is built for people who can pivot. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Irregardless of your academic discipline, if you cannot pivot, Send it to someone else. Ghostwrite it.
Yeah. All I
Ooh.
will say. Oh, okay. Actually, no. All I will say is, I think why we value humanity so much is, one, because we do it, so we're biased. But two, I have just for context, Tammie is
trying to
drinking
drink water.
quietly. I've never seen her lips so pursed in my life.
Okay, Mariah, hitting those whistle notes.
Oh my
That was so disrespectful. You know, my lip was quivering as I was trying to hold. Trying to pour the one morsel of water, one drop of water in my mouth.
Wait, I'm trying to make my point. Okay, the reason why we value STEM. No.
Should we cut it here? I'm so sorry, guys.
No, wait, I just want to make this one last
No,
point.
drop
Okay, say your
it.
point. This is like the tree thing all over again.
Mara, the exam is over. Put your pen down.
No, I'm not good in exams, by the way.
Real ones will know about her tree analogy. It's looking like that.
Wait, it made it to cut.
Tree 2.0, okay. I just think that humanities subjects quite a lot of times pull out critical thinking skills in people that are very much needed for the world. And if you can learn it earlier, great. Because if you're learning critical thinking when you're 45, the world's already burnt to shreds, lovely.
I mean, that's okay.
I mean, oh yeah, that's fine. Also, yeah, come to uni. But all I'm saying is, I feel like
are we advocating for uni now? I don't know.
I do want to make it clear that we encourage all paths of learning, whether institutional or not. I do want to make that clear with where we're going here.
Yeah, because
that wasn't what I was saying. I just said I wasn't trying to be an ambassador. I was just like, girl.
We're just an ambassador.
We're
an ambassador for critical thought, no matter how old or how young you are.
Do it. But a lot
and
of the
45
time,
isn't old, by the way.
45 isn't old, but I'm just saying. I don't know why she gets so triggered about her age. Probably because
my age. I'm older than you, but not by that much. I'm 20.
No, because everyone in this room likes to behave like they're older than me by like 5 years. Let's relax a bit.
No,
because you like to lord it over us. You like to lord it over us that you're the youngest.
No,
when your birth.
Hold on.
Yes,
no.
let's snap
Whenever
back.
I try
when
to
you
get
try
a leg
to
up,
no.
I'm put back in my box because I'm the youngest.
Oh God, guys, let's take a breather. We're going off tangent now.
We've been going off tangent.
Cue the promotional break.
The promo break should have come earlier, bro.
Wrap it up.
Hey guys, it's your girl Mara checking in for your promotional break for the final episode. As it is the last of the season, I'm here to make sure to remind you to give our Instagram a follow at the NTM Pod and our TikTok a follow at the NTM Podcast. Also, make sure to give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. On with the show.
I just want to say to the audience and listeners, I'm really sorry to the girls because I've made them record the beginning of topic 2 like twice now, re-record it.
Listen, it's okay. Listen, it's fine. We're remote. Okay? So
Yeah.
a lot of things are happening. And the reason why we are remote is because Tammie decided to take us out to Heathrow.
I feel like the onus has been placed a lot on me, and I just didn't have a say in this at all. Actually, I did.
Okay, just to relate to you guys again, even though we have said quite a few times, we are not in the same country as in Nelle and I are not in the same country as Tammie. So things have been occurring. Essentially, we dropped Tammie off at the airport, said our goodbyes, and then she disappeared. So
that's not quite how I remembered it, but yeah.
How do you remember it?
I remember it as in you knew where I was going.
Have we said where you are?
Package. I think it's my Halloween outfit. I'll be back. Sorry. Continue.
Are you joking? Is she okay?
Yeah, she did it for.
What the hell's going on up here?
Guys.
Maybe we're not meant to record today because,
One time, Nelle fell down the stairs, and
I almost lost my life watching her almost fall down the stairs.
yeah.
No, I got scared when I saw Nell fall down the stairs for the first time. I almost went with her. I ran off the bed.
Yeah, it was actually quite bad. And then Nelle doesn't like attention when she has accidents, so she just tries to like get
What does that
back.
sound like? That doesn't sound right.
Now just come back into the conversation.
Sorry, you're gonna hear chair sounds.
Oh, that's cool.
What's happening?
I thought that you fell over, and then Mara was saying about that time you fell down the stairs, and then I was like, I lost my life when I went to go. I was so scared, girl. I was so scared.
Yeah. Tammie leaped, and that's a sign of true friendship. Tammie leaped to save Nelle, and I stayed over.
Yeah, because in my mind I was like, what the hell has she got to done? She lives here. I was like,
What?
no.
Anyway, so we've had a transition period of where obviously we're not as together as much as we used to be.
Mm-hmm.
So it means the dynamic of our friendship has kind of changed a little bit, and which is fine, and that happens in like all the time in friendships. But I feel like I can speak for everyone when I say it was quite difficult.
Mm-hmm.
It is still
the congregation says yes.
Like, I don't think.
Yeah, that's true.
I think all change is difficult, and
because change
it's
is
still
ongoing.
difficult. Yeah, but I think it's getting. We're adapting to the change better.
Yeah.
Everyone has like a settling period, you know, and I would say like it. I think I negated how me leaving. I thought in my eyes everything would change in my new environment for me, but I forgot about how things change in my old environment, or not old environment, but the one that I was in prior. And so I just kind of looked at it. It's like, oh, everyone else's life is still the same, so everyone's chilling. But no, even you downplay how things change when you leave. So yeah, just a little
Speaking
food for
of
thought.
downplaying. Oh, food for thought. Thank you. Yum yum. Anyway,
Oh, I know you're hungry. It's all right. You haven't eaten today. We just said that. Mara, please.
Speaking of downplaying things, I think that moment brought to the surface a question, and I'm about to pose it for the third time, by the way.
Sorry, guys.
Do we as a society understate? Wait, actually, I'm not gonna lie. Can I pass it over to Janelle because she really worded it in a great way?
No, you got it.
Question.
You've got that though.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
You've got
How like
if
do
you
we as a
really
society-
don't want to do it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, but let
Shut-
Mara do no, because I want you to have the confidence.
Exactly.
Okay.
You got it.
Oh God. Okay. See, true friendship. Do we as a society undermine friendship heartbreak?
There you go.
You got it, girl. Now, over to the answer. The answer.
Everyone said, "Yeah, you did it." End of the fucking episode.
I would agree that we as a society like understate friendship breakups. I say that because I feel like we tend to downplay the role that it plays in the shaping of our own selves, like emotionally and mentally. I think we try and I think generally I don't want to too like call and generalize everybody, but I would say from what I've been aware of, like we place so much more emphasis on non-platonic heartbreak. Like being in a romantic relationship, how that shapes us, how we learn through the journey of going from single to in a committed relationship, and what that looks like returning back to single or whatever it is. Think of that in the lens of friendship. You like when you go to school for the first time and you don't know anybody and you've just come in as an individual, and then at a certain point you start to find a community, you start to find your people, and then whatever may happen on that road, like you might end up like being with some people by the end of the journey, but not everyone, or maybe not anyone at all. And so your life and your experiences are different and shaped from those experiences. And it doesn't matter whether it's a non-platonic relationship or a platonic one. Any relationship period has a role in shaping you and your experiences from that, and how you and your emotional and mental health as well. Friendships play a big part in that, and I think people just try and like dismiss it, or try and like sometimes trivialize it, and just kind of reduce it down to like, oh, friendship drama, like no. This is a growing experience that you're going through when it comes to friendships.
Definitely. I think for me, I'm gonna get sappy here, but don't do too much. Do you know what I mean?
Just
Like,
go on with
I'm
it
just
now.
gonna say what
Girl,
I'm gonna
don't
say,
worry, say a bit.
right?
Okay, we'll be
And
silent.
I say this because I think sometimes, like as Tammie said, we associate friendship breakups with drama, and we don't look at a particular aspect of it, and that aspect is love.
Mhm.
Now, whether you like a person or you love a person, as we mentioned in previous episodes, there are different tiers to friendships.
Exactly.
But heartbreak comes from your heart being broken. There's a level of investment, attachment, fear, joy, happiness wrapped up in an emotional connection with a person. What I'm about to say, I would consider you guys, in terms of like me coming into my young adulthood, because I met you guys when I was 18
That's
years
crazy. Wait, you weren't even 19 when I met you?
old. I was 18 years old when I met you
Look
guys.
at life.
I think you guys were like almost my first loves in adulthood.
Yeah, stop it.
Oh, that's so cringe. Oh. Now, attached with
Can we just
that,
take a break? You can't just drop something. You can't just drop something like that and then expect me to just roll right on. I'm not in the emotional condition to
so
record.
if,
good.
and God forbid, do you know what I mean? But if anything were to happen to us,
Mm-hmm.
the heartbreak
It'll be a deep.
that
It'll be a
would
deep one.
follow, the heartbreak that would follow.
I'd have to go through the Lemonade
don't
album.
even-
Actually, I'll come at your cars with a baseball bat.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Hold up. Period. Hold up.
Hold up. All right, let's skip to all night because I'm not liking this vibe.
No, don't hurt yourself. Oh, that would be a fun one. That would be a fun one. Sorry.
Can we relax?
Hold up. No, I was actually sentimental and crying over here until she said she's going to smash my car back. My non-existent car, by the way, because none of us can drive.
No, I want to see you drive first. Then boom, 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 boom. Sorry.
As I was saying,
Yeah, can we get back to the love? Thank you.
I'm joking.
a heartbreak that would occur, honestly, would genuinely break me. Now, with friendship heartbreaks, I don't think we emphasize. I think we emphasize the event that led to the heartbreak, but we never emphasize the emotion when it comes to friendships and the attachment. And that's why I feel like it's so easy to understate that, because when it comes to like non-platonic relationships, deep how people speak about it. I love them so much, and like they lit up my life, and now I don't have that anymore. When it comes to friendship breakups, they did XYZ, and this led and this led to. People always start off with like a chronology of events that, and it's like, hold on a second, you are hurt.
Yeah, that's so true, actually. Aww.
And I think now you
Not
hit
too
on
much.
such a big thing there, like a big emotion in terms of love. I think there is such a high level of vulnerability that comes from being able to because I think, especially in the way that we talk about it, I think a lot of people are able to say to themselves, like, quietly being like, oh yeah, of course, like I love this person, but like in public, it, or like around those people specifically, it's hard to really engage with that reality, like directly. Oh, I actually love you, like this is my friend, I love my friend. Especially in like conversation, we're so used to saying like, oh yeah, like, I love my man, or I love my girlfriend, or I love my partner, or I love, like, I'm not talking about me. I'm saying, like, because I was like, eyes are bearing down my soul. I'm saying, like, we're so used to saying, like, love in, like, a romantic sense, that we forget to engage with, like, properly how significant love in a friendship sense can be.
Exactly.
And I
We
think
have
it's just
romance.
because, like, friendships, at least the way that we've been able to dissect them as a society, when you get into it, it can sometimes feel far more complicated than like romantic relationships. Like, it differs obviously, but in terms of the discourse, the way we talk about it, it seems like it just follows one straight line when we keep talking about romantic relationships, or there's like never ending discourse about it. But when it comes to friendships, sometimes it can just feel like a lot tighter in a conversation. Like, they're not really ready to unpack it because there's a lot that goes into it. And so if you can keep convincing yourself, like, it's not that deep, blah, 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 of course you're going to keep understating the friendship breakup. You understated the friendship to begin with.
Ooh. Because we need to jump off on that.
You know, I'm always good for a little sprinkle.
A little No, because that's actually a really interesting point. You understated the friendship to begin with.
Why is that?
We could get into, there are so many reasons.
That's why this is a topic.
Individual.
There's so many reasons. I think, I don't know, because I feel like there is a shift in what is, how do I explain this? Okay. When we're younger and like going through like secondary school and like primary school and whatever, like obviously friendship is a big thing and everyone understands that, which is why I think there's a lot of drama that happens in secondary school.
Okay.
Because friendships are deemed to be the important thing, like the important experience of school. But then as you get older, I think that shifts, and there's almost an entitlement, like when you're at 18, oh yeah, I got my friends, cool, that's it now, that I'm looking for something else. Does that make sense? I feel like people walk through life with the assumption that, yeah, I'm gonna have friends, but where's my man?
Okay, because we need to get into a certain subsector of I want to say this in the most, because I think a lot of people do this, and you have to really unlearn some really destructive habits.
Yeah.
A lot of people, and I can only speak on female friendships here now, so I'm closing this in. A lot of female friends use their people as placeholders for their man. And then when they get their mans, those female friends are just there for decoration. And look, and honestly, I've seen a lot of people's friendships break up because one half of the friendship is using the other as a placeholder. Now, that is just one example of how a friendship can break up and the heartbreak that can come from it, because it's both ways. The friend who's been kind of used as a placeholder obviously experiences the heartbreak of, look, I was used. Like, I was used. But the friend who was doing the placeholding is experiencing the heartbreak of realizing that what she has isn't what she wants. And there's a dissonance there.
Oh.
There's a dissonance there.
This is a different topic.
And I'm not going to get into it too deep.
Yeah.
But the reason why I think we understate friendship breakups is because we don't understand why the friendship broke up in the first place. Then you're like, oh, I'm going to attribute it to this event. But it's like, no. There are underlying things that have built up that have led you to be in this place where you are, whether you're the villain or the victim, whether you're both.
Because let's talk about it. You can be both. You can be both.
You can be the cause of your own heartbreak.
Ooh. And that's not
why was I howling?
Okay, Wolf Blood. Like,
that was a sick show.
No, it's true because, and even though you're the cause of it, it doesn't mean it hurts any less.
Yes, let's get
Yeah.
into that.
Because I think that's why people don't like to establish that they are the cause of the friendship breakup, because
They're
in
like, why is it
their
hurting me
eyes,
so
that
much?
that means that why am I feeling this type of pain?
Mm-hmm.
But if you was to put it in a non-platonic sense,
Now get into that.
you would still feel pain.
Mm-hmm.
So why do I feel like, and I don't know if it's to do with the patriarch, okay, but I feel like at some point there is a label of success that is put on being in a non-platonic relationship than being out with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Deep it. When you get older, everyone's like, oh, you're gonna get whoever whatever your preference is, settle down, have a house, have kids, da 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 da. This is time. This is about the nuclear family. This is time for the nuclear family. Yeah, you've had your time to be with your friends in secondary school. Now it's time to be an adult and be serious about life. Without a sisterhood, without your tribe, without your people.
And I think
What?
if we go back to society being like a foundation for why we see a lot more emphasis placed on non-platonic relationships compared to like friendships and platonic relationships, I think it's also like, it just came to my head, so many milestones that we see in relationships are attributed to non-platonic ones, and holidays as well. You've got your anniversaries, you've got your Valentine's days, and then you have all these markers in a relationship of like, oh, meeting the family, oh, getting married, all of these things, if you subscribe to these different like constructs and beliefs. But my whole thing is like, when I've only like, okay, I'm gonna say this, it wasn't until I came to uni that I started to celebrate a friendship anniversary or something like that.
Wait.
And that might just be me, like, when I'm just like, I
Tammie, sorry. For the audience as well, you like broke up, so we didn't hear what you said. So could you please just repeat? Sorry.
which part?
It was only until you went to uni.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. It wasn't too deep. Yeah. I was saying it was only until I went to uni that I celebrated a friendship anniversary. I don't know if it was just the way that like I've conducted like my friendships up until that point in my life, that I was just like, oh yeah, like we're just always doing this, but like I had never ever sat down and been like, okay, this is a celebration for this day, or this is a thing for this thing, or like, when it comes to our friendship here, I can see like clear markers of when we've done significant things in our friendship and significant milestones have passed. When I've gone to your house, or when I've met your families, or like going on our first holidays together, like, or celebrating that friend anniversary and stuff like that. Like, that's when I started to see like because I'm guilty of this as well. Like, that's when I started to see like the true weight of like a friendship, and then through being able to see the true weight of like what a current friendship is in my life, I was then able to process the pain of what a friendship breakup was like for me in the past. I was able, through the lens of seeing like how like important something is, to be like, okay, now I can almost grieve what something that I've gone through or something that's happened to me in the past, because
Right.
they are significant. And sometimes it does take that for some people. It takes being introduced to something, to new people, or being able to approach life at a different life stage with different people, that you're able to reflect back. But yeah, that was just for me.
That's so touched. I didn't realize how much things we celebrated.
No, but that's the thing. And those things, certain things, we would like, I think, okay, for example, a holiday, you hear vacation all the time, or like going on holiday with your man and taking those pictures, and you're in your Shein dress and all of that. So you kind of think, okay, sorry, I know you babes are wearing
You're in your
fast fashion.
Shein dress.
I know you've been wearing fast fashion. I've seen the TikToks, but basically, no, I was just trying to say that there are certain things that sorry, I'm getting off topic, man.
We want to say as a disclaimer that fast fashion, from an economical perspective, look, buy what you need to buy, because obviously we don't have the money to all buy ethically.
Why you put emphasis on the word money?
No, but it's true, because
money.
No, because this is another tangent, and I'll get into it another day. But personally, I don't like these eco warriors pretending as if money class doesn't have an impact on how ethical you can purchase things. So focus your energy on the big corporations. Yeah, cool.
Ooh,
sorry,
sweet. But going back to what I was saying though, before I went on my tangent, like, I think certain markers in our friendship, I probably would have seen that as normal behavior or normal milestones for a romantic relationship. And that was just probably from my limited understanding of what a friendship can be and what a friendship looks like until I got to that stage. And it's okay if you don't mark or milestone everything in your friendship. That's completely fine. I'm not here to say,
scrapbook.
like, listen, like, friendships differ across the board. But no, that was just an observation of mine, to be honest.
A great one.
Well done, Tams.
Oh, thanks.
Great observation from the both of you. Even at these two need glasses. Believe that. I think.
Oh my god!
Like, did we do something to you?
Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode and also enjoyed this season. We're at the end of season 3, episode 6. We just wanted to say a huge thank you from all 3 of us for sticking by us, for listening. Even if it was just this episode or you've been with us since January 2023, we are really, really appreciative and grateful. Yeah.
No, definitely.
Also,
oh, girl. See how remote is doing us.
She's trying to beat me to it.
Okay, girl. Anyway, this is about the fans. Okay. No, I wanted to say thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all your support. It's really been a journey with these girls. As you know from that last topic, I do love them very much, and I'm proud to be a part of this podcast. But I'm also happy to be able to put content out for you guys to engage with, however you choose, through our polls on Instagram or through our TikTok or through just listening. Like, we just appreciate your time and your energy, and we hope to see you again in the next season, because do not slack, do not sleep. But yeah, Mara, you take it now.
Realistically, we better see you again, and because like season 4 will be the next season.
Ooh,
so
season 4.
That's crazy that we've done 3 of these already.
But this is just to remind you guys that as much as I know the podcast says NTM, now Tammie Mara, you guys are also part of it as well. And we really couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you so much. We appreciate you, Munch Cheese.
I thought we
need a name for you guys.
We're gonna get lost in the swords with the Munchkins. We need to be careful.
Send us your suggestions,
because we don't know, because it's our names. So do you know what? Just let us know. Let us know.
What do you guys want to be called?
Exactly.
Not 2's. No, we're not doing that. Okay.
Okay, you guys. Well, I've been Nelle.
I've been Tammie.
And I've been Mara. And this has been season 3 of the Not Too Much podcast. If you didn't know before,
you best know now.
It's a wrap. Woo-hoo.
Clap it up.
Oh.
What?
That's where my clapping comes from.
You guys don't know.
I had a round of applause back there.
Oh, wait.